Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannacorn, and in today's video we are going to be doing a very exciting Nendoroid unboxing. Now I know what you're thinking. Nendoroid unboxing? A Nendoroid came in a box that big? Yes, this is just one Nendoroid. It's a very special Nendoroid though. If you've been following figure news recently, you've probably seen that the Chainsaw Man Nendoroids have finally released in Japan, and I'm very happy to say that I got the Chainsaw Man Denji Nendoroid in this box here. So I was originally looking to get mine off of AmiAmi. I kind of hopped on the Chainsaw Man train a little bit late into the game, so I didn't have enough time to pre-order him. Back when he was on pre-order, like, I did not know about Chainsaw Man, so I had to miss out on that. And when I saw him, that they had figures coming out and I was interested in Chainsaw Man, it was obviously too late. So I was waiting for them to release, and when they released on AmiAmi, like, they were gone. They were gone, and I believe for the pre-order deals it was like 5,800 yen or something. And then when actual release came around, I think they dropped them at 6,000 yen, and I again missed out, like, they were gone so fast. And then they raised them to 6,100 yen, so I could see the prices were starting to go up, and I was like getting super nervous, so I started looking other places to find them. A lot of the resellers like immediately started like jacking up the prices. I saw this Nendoroid going on Mercari for $147 at one point. And there were like multiple listings of super ridiculously high prices like that. Solaris Japan was selling him. I'll put a listing here, how much he's going for there. And they were all looking pretty high, and I was just continuing to browse, seeing if it was going to come back on AmiAmi for a decent price or what. And then I got really lucky one night. I was doing my daily scrolls. Actually found this one here on Mercari for only 6,000 yen. So of course with Mercari, if you're using Buyee JP, you gotta pay the fees for the plans depending on if you want that. I normally go for the plans. I don't want anything going wrong. I don't want anything missing, so I paid the 500 yen for the standard plan. So it was 6,500 yen. So that was like only 400 yen more than what they were selling him on AmiAmi for at the end there. So I'm not miffed about that. That's a good price compared to the 147. Yeah. So with that said, let's get on into unboxing him. All right. So right off the bat, we of course have their usual stuffing paper. To keep everything safe. Then I have this smaller box here, and I just slide it out. And here is the Denji Nendoroid, still in the bubble wrap. So as you can see here, this is a much wider box than usual for Nendoroids. Mind you, that said, it is still quite short. Obviously most Nendoroid boxes are kind of tall like this, so the difference in size isn't really that big. It's just a different layout compared to the usual Nendoroid boxes. With that said, I'm going to take off all this bubble wrap here. Then you can actually see what's going on under there. Alright, so I'm just going to take this little knife here and cut through there. Alright, then we're just going to peel off the tissue paper. And here we have him! Denji from Chainsaw Man. Now, my personal favorite character is Makima, but Denji's design is just so cool. Like, the idea of the Chainsaw Man, like, that's amazing. Like, I had I had to get this Nendoroid, and I'm so happy I have him here. Oh my god. He looks so cool, and I love that it comes with a little pochita. So looking at everything here, it all looks good. This was brand new. It's still got the original seal on it. So that's really good. Now that I have him unbubble wrapped here, let's get on into the actual unboxing. Alright guys, so here we have the Denji Nendoroid in the box here. We're gonna start unboxing him. Oh, I love the color inside, that bright green. Alright, so at the very bottom of the box there is, of course, his instruction manual. Then here we have Denji and all of his accessories. Alright, so I'm just gonna snip along the edges if there's any tape there. So first up is of course Denji here. I'll be taking the plastic off camera since you have to remove the pieces here. So here is the main body for Denji with his classic expression here. Good articulation on this figure. And the hair sculpt is pretty good, but as you can see here, the seams are a little more obvious on this Nendoroid. That said, I still think it looks pretty darn good, especially his facial expression. I think they absolutely nailed that. Here is one of his alternate faceplates. Of course, another classic pose for Denji here. I think they did a really good job on this faceplate here. Probably the most impressive part about this figure is, of course, the giant Chainsaw Man head here. I think they did an absolutely fantastic job. On this in particular, the sculpt and all the details up in here are pretty amazing, and the tongue and everything. I mean, it looks so cool. I can't wait to put this on. Then of course, as seen in some of the poses in the box there, the tongue is removable, so you can pose it with its mouth closed too. So good articulation in the face here. I think that's a really cool detail about this figure. Next up here we have the blood effect piece that goes on the end of the chainsaw. Then here we have just both of Denji's chainsaw arms. I have this arm piece here. Obviously it looks a bit obscure here, but referring to the box images, that piece in particular is used to make this pose here. And last but not least, we of course have a little Pochita, which is absolutely adorable. I'm so glad they included him in this figure. He kind of is a very integral part of Chainsaw Man. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. As per usual, they have included a base, which this one here is a very typical Nendoroid base. Most of the Nendoroids I've been getting recently have had kind of the more special bases. This one is just a regular base, which kind of makes sense with how fancy and how many effect pieces the figure itself comes with. Then of course we have the Nendoroid stand. Then provided in a little bag, they also included all of these little pieces. Now that we have everything out here, we're just going to move on into posing. So first pose we will be doing is this one here. Second up, guys, we're going to be doing this one where he's reaching out to Pochita. Here we have it. Again, I think that the Pochita is just super cute. I love the inclusion of that in this figure here. Alright, so the next pose is this one here. Alright guys, so here is this pose. Personally, one of my favorites that comes with this Nendoroid. I've been reading the Chainsaw Man manga for a while now, and I'm super excited that the anime is on its way. Let me know what you guys think. So next up, guys, we're going to be doing this iconic pose here. Now this is of course the best part of this Nendoroid is the giant Chainsaw Man head. I think that they did a fantastic job on this sculpt. Again, I love like all the crazy details, the blood effects. It all looks so very cool. I will say that it was hard to put this leg in this position because the shoe doesn't exactly want to stay on all that well, and when you're trying to fiddle around and make sure all these pieces stay on, it's kind of a bit hectic, but once it's all put together, I mean, it's totally worth it. Alright guys, so the very last pose we're going to be doing is this one here. So guys, as expected, this is my favorite pose of the bunch. I don't think I've ever seen any other Nendoroids with like blood effect pieces. They tend to keep things pretty family friendly, I guess, even with the more violent enemies, I find. So I think it's really cool that they did include like this amazing blood effect piece to go on the end of the chainsaw here, with of course the bloodied chainsaw arms. I think that this is amazing. Again, I had to remove the tongue from the mouthpiece here and then just closed it up there to create this pose here. I am in love with this figure. I love every pose of this figure, but I probably will be displaying Chainsaw Man in this pose here because it is just so epic. Let me know what you guys think down below. So as a little bonus here, I did try out that last pose there with the tongue sticking out. That is not a pose in the box, but I decided to throw this together myself. I think it looks pretty darn cool. Alright guys, so that is everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. I personally love this Nendoroid. I'm so happy I have him in my collection. He's such a unique Nendoroid. I love all the effect pieces that come with this Nendoroid. Some of the ones I own are on the simpler side, and this one is not that at all. Complete opposite. This is outrageous and quite amazing, if I do say so myself. I love him. Let me know what you guys think down below. I will be getting the Power Nendoroid. I already have her ordered, and I did actually manage to get her on Ami. Thank goodness. So look out for that video sometime soon. Thank you so much, and have yourselves a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.